Hey, what is going on YouTube? Naded here, back again with another video for you guys, and today I have another episode of Running Around, this time on Halo 3 High Ground. We're going to be going over strategies for Team Slayer, beginning routes, jumps, hiding spots, any type of little tricks that you can think of. We're going to try to go over in a 15-minute time period, so I hope you guys enjoy, man, and hope you guys learn a couple things. So let's go ahead and hop right into it. And a quick note, High Ground is one of those maps that is going to be a little bit weird for Team Slayer because it's kind of designed for that one bomb game type or one flag CTF game type where one team is defending a base. So Team Slayer, I guess, wasn't really meant to be played on this map per se, but you know, it still works. But you just have to be aware of the spawns because the spawns can be a little crazy. So one team is going to spawn right here inside of the base, all the way back here, and the other team is going to spawn all the way at the beach across the entire map. And basically what you want to do here is you definitely want at least one or two players to utilize this mongoose right here and just right away fly right over to the camo, because usually you can get to this location right here before anybody can really do damage to you, especially when it's AR pistol starts, maybe BR starts. You know, you might see some nades come in, but if you get on that mongoose right away and get here, you can just take the mongoose all the way quickly into the camo and then just get out and grab it basically right away. And you know, a lot of times teams are going to know that you're doing this, so you could be trapped in here. You got to be aware you have people coming from this direction, and also people even, you know, looking at you here, going for that bubble shield over there, throwing nades and things like that. But if you do know you're getting pressured, just try to hide, wait for your camo to fully activate, and then make a move from there. And a lot of times maybe you can sneak and grab the rockets right there, or even move across this direction and try to put more pressure on the beach. But basically what you're going to want to do on this game type in Team Slayer is you're going to be wanting to hold this area right here, and this is a very important area, this back beach area, and because not only does the sniper spawn here and the rockets pretty close around the corner over here, but this is a very common location that people are going to spawn at. So over in this area over here, by that faraway tree, people usually spawn there, and just really all throughout this area right here, you'll see people spawning here pretty frequently if it's not being blocked, and maybe your other teammates are, you know, up top and putting a little pressure. So it's very, very important to have at least one guy be watching this area, and that's why usually at the beginning of the game I prefer to spawn in this location, which is where you spawn if you spawn on the other side of the map. So, you know, like I said before, one team is going to spawn in the base, the other team is going to spawn right here on the beach. So primarily, you know, or just ideally you would want this spawn just because you are able to get the sniper right away. But basically what you want to do here is, at least what I do is when I spawn in this location, I like to jump and kind of get a boost off this rock right here, and you can get a pretty big boost all the way over here. And then what I do is I throw a nade right about there, let's see, right about there, and basically what that does is it launches the sniper out, so you don't have to run all the way to that cave to pick it up. So it's kind of just a direct route, jumping down, going over here, grabbing the sniper, and then right away you're going to want to look for those people pushing on the mongoose, on the camo. And a lot of times if you do this, they're not going to expect you to have the sniper so quickly in this location. So you could spot the mongoose guy, you know, just going into this area and then snipe him right away for a free kill, or just, you know, get ready to snipe anybody really coming out of this base up top. And you know, you can just grab the bubble shield and even just go for rockets right here and kind of throw it out and be in a really highly contested location, but you are pretty safe, and you're able to pop some shots off here to start the game. So really, really nice. And obviously you do have that overshield back here as well, so you know, you're going to be wanting to control that. But a couple quick notes over here to help you guys control this beach area, since it really is such an important area. There are some really key jumps to know, and a lot of them are going to have to do with these trees. So these trees up top here are going to be pretty important to actually be hopping around in and utilizing, just because it creates a lot of new angles to fight people up top, and it also allows you to spawn kill people if they spawn under you down low over here. So You can obviously you can jump in this tree right here, and you can get up really high up, especially with the sniper, get some angles into the bases and into the bunker and things like that, and the other team is not going to really be able to see you because you have these leaves covering you and things like that. But another quick few jumps I do want to teach you guys is if you do find yourself in this location here, a lot of times, obviously you can jump here and jump up here, but another way to jump up top is you can actually just slide right up here and then jump up onto this rock. And it's just a really nice jump to know because you can maybe sneak up here and grab the OS using that jump. And then also another jump I really love to use to get on these trees is I jump on this rock right here, and then it's just a straight jump onto this little tree right here. And then after that, just jumping right up to the bigger tree, and you have a really nice angle here with a lot of leaves to cover you, and you can snipe people, which, this location right here, very, very good angle because a lot of people are going to be in that location, that little kind of crossway where, you're coming up that staircase and kind of moving up to the turret area. So not a lot of people are going to be expecting you to be shooting from this angle, so just a really, really nice location here. And then also this tree over here, really good way to utilize an angle on the laser spawn, which is right up here on this tower. So basically what you do is you just get on this rock, and then you just jump straight onto this branch, and then you walk up here, and what you can do is you crouch, and you have this little pocket where you can snipe somebody right up there on laser spawn, and it is just such a crazy angle. Nobody will really ever expect you to do it. I've done it many times, and you can get a body shot on somebody, but or even a headshot, but just a really nice angle here too. Just being able to hop around in these trees, it causes the enemy team to have to constantly be on the lookout of any enemies up top hiding in trees. And this tree right here, though, is probably one of my, the most common tree I use, just because it's a really good location to stand to spawn kill people, because they will spawn right here under you. They'll spawn over here. Enemies can spawn over here. Let's say if you're the only person right here on the beach, your teammates are all kind of pushed up. They can still spawn here. They can spawn here, and even around in the sniper cave. So just staying in this location and being on the lookout for players, and even spawning right here too. Like I mentioned earlier, they can spawn over here in this little pocket. Pretty common spawn for people to be, and you can be up here with rockets and sniper and just be getting a lot of free kills over here on the beach. And that's why it's so important to control the beach, because not only can you get spawn kills, but this sniper spawns in 1 minute and 30 seconds. So you can jump down and just continuously just re-up your sniper ammo and continuously control these trees. And this entire area of the map is going to be locked down just by one person, essentially. So it's really important to just know how to navigate in those trees and things like that. And there are even other trees too, like this one here you can hop up into, and just even crazier ledges. You can hop up here, and then you can even hop all the way up here, which is just an insane ledge. I mean, if you're pushing, let's say if you're going down camo, you jump into this tree, you can even jump up here, and you have an insane angle. You're jumping all the way out. I mean, no one's ever gonna think you're gonna be taking that angle, but you do obviously have the bubble shield here, and you have the grav lift spawning on this side as well. But even this tree here, like let's say you're pushing towards beach, the other team is spawning on beach for whatever reason, you can just jump boom right here into this tree, and then even go all the way up here and jump all the way up top and just get insanely high up and use the leaves as cover. And anybody on the beach, it's going to be really tough for them to even understand that they're getting shot from that high up in the air. But a lot of trees on this map, very, very useful for, to just get into and create some insane angles. But obviously you do have this little doorway that you can pop open and drop down into the bunker, so really good to get that route open so you can run away and not have to worry about that. Looks like we do have 6 more minutes, still plenty more things that we can show here. Obviously you have the standard grab lift jump up here to laser, which is where the laser is going to spawn. But a very important thing to know is you can actually jump all the way up top of laser and use this little netting as cover. So you have these little pockets where you can actually shoot a bullet through, but right here you cannot, and you can't get shot either, but you can see people through it. So using this angle here, especially when you have laser, is just an insanely overpowered position, because you can charge up the laser here and the other team is not going to be able to see you charging up the laser, but you can see where the enemies are using this netting, and it's just such a good position to be in. And all you do is just jump right up. You know, it doesn't really take much effort, and you have a really nice angle, and then you can just drop back down as well. Really nice ghost jumps on this map as well. You can actually ghost jump from here all the way up top. I don't know if I'm going to be able to hit the jump right now. Let's see. Oh, just kidding. Yes, I can. There it is. Ghost jump up the top laser. Not too tough of a jump, honestly. You just got to hit that little, you know, spot where the line is and kind of jam your character in. Jump right up top. Yeah, just standard ghost jump here. You know, same thing with like this location too. You know, you can jump up, you know, I think it's somewhere here. You can jump up top as well by using a ghost jump. But a few ghost jumps on this map. I would say this one right here is probably the most useful, because, you know, jumping from here up to laser is going to be a common spot, because people are going to be fighting here. They're going to run up top on the staircase, and you're just going to jump right up and finish them off. So really nice jump there to know. Obviously in Team Slayer, you're not going to be utilizing this gate because it's already going to be opened. But in general, you know, you got to watch out as well for these barrels. Quite a few barrels on this map, especially in the base, and you're going to be wanting to avoid being in the back of this base, because when your team starts spawning back here, there is not really a lot back here at all. So, you know, you have to, you know, you have a ghost here, but if you're all getting spawned back here with the, you know, in this garage area back, where that missile launcher, that big missile, I mean, you know, this is like a launching missile device, you know, basically over here where you spawned, you know, one team spawns at the beginning. If you're just trapped here, you're going to be getting shot from up top laser. Teams are going to have a sniper, and you're going to only have like 10% of the map, and the other team is going to be full control of the beach, stacking rockets, sniper, getting the laser, getting the bubble shield, and you're not going to have much to use. So, you know, you can maybe try to sneak out through this way. Couple quick other secret spots, though. You can jump up here on these pipes. Jumping from here, pretty insane hiding spot. You know, maybe if you're hiding here, you know, as the game is closing out, and you don't want to die, things like that. But you can also jump over here as well. I believe you can just jump, you know, use that little stool. You can jump up here onto this, and all the way up top on this netting as well, which is a pretty insane angle, actually, because you can, if you have a sniper in here, you can actually, you know, be spawn killing people on the beach and over here in the sniper cave, which pretty insane angle that, you know, a lot of people aren't going to take. But normally you don't really rotate the sniper into the base here, because, you know, even if you do rotate sniper here, the other team is going to start spawning on the beach, and, you know, they're just going to probably get a free sniper anyway, because, you know, it spawns in a minute and 30 seconds if it is on spawn. And another thing to note as well, I mean, obviously you do have the power drain over here, which I have picked up. And, you know, just making sure if you are getting trapped in here, you can just jump right up here to the power drain. And, you know, you can jump from this cement block here to the power drain as well. And just kind of funneling in this location and getting down low here is a good way to break out of the base, just trying to sneak any way possible. I mean, you got to sneak through that pipe over there, sneak down here, use the ghost to run out. Not really too many options, which is why you want to be on the beach, and you want to be on that laser tower and just kind of spawn trapping them in that, you know, base in the back if you can. And then once you get the kills there, or at least you know they're probably going to be spawning on the beach, where you also are ready to spawn to kill them as well. But another cool spot as well, let's see real quick, we do have a nice little gravelous spot here that you can utilize. Go right up here onto this ledge, which is a pretty insane location. You can hide up top. If people are going to be pushing the sniper, they're not going to have any idea you're here. And another cool thing about this location is it doesn't block the spawns down here, so you can actually sit up here and they will spawn right below you. I've done it a few times, and you can just rocket them right off spawn, which is pretty crazy. But a couple vehicles on this map. Obviously, you do want to utilize the ghosts as well. You know, when you can, just utilize any vehicles to maneuver around the map as quickly as possible, and control the rockets as well. grabbing the bubble shield, sometimes just grabbing the rockets, running away like that. Really nice play. But yeah, making sure timing the camo and controlling that beach area.
30 seconds
Really fun map for Team Slayer. Yeah, even though the spawns are a little funky, if you know how to play it, you can have a lot of fun, especially navigating in these trees. It's kind of controlling the base and spawning them back here in these areas and also on the beach and getting those easy spawn kills, man. But hope you guys learned a couple things. 10 seconds left on the clock. I would say it was a pretty decent episode of running around. Learned a lot, and we even did that ghost jump, which is pretty awesome. Always nice to utilize those ghost jumps in real games because it's so satisfying to hit those ghost jumps, even though it is a very advanced tactic. But hope you guys enjoyed it, man. If you did, leave a like on the video, subscribe to this channel for daily Halo content. We're doing daily streams here, guys. The YouTube streams have been popping off. Cannot thank you guys enough for hopping into those. If you guys didn't know, I do simulcast or multi-stream on Twitch and YouTube now, so definitely be on the lookout for those. And hey, I'll see you guys on the next episode of Running Around. Peace.